Hey, what's cooking, Jay?
Great for you to join us again today. Today we make everyone's favorite raspberry and white chocolate muffins. A little treat for the morning, or if you want to surprise your partner, very easy to make and absolutely delicious. The ingredients you need for 12 muffins are 170 gram white chocolate, 200 gram of frozen raspberries, 1 whole egg, vanilla bean paste, this is organic one, so 3 gram of that, 60 gram of butter, melted butter, then 60 gram of oil. I use light olive oil, but you can use any oil you wish. Then we use Greek yogurt. You can also use vanilla yogurt, that's 160 gram. Then we use 100 ml of milk. You can use light milk or you can use full cream milk. Then we use white caster sugar, 180 gram, 450 gram of self-raising flour, and we use 6 gram of baking soda. The procedures, the way to make a muffins are, you mix all the dry ingredients together, which is like the sugar, the baking soda, the self-raising flour, and the white chocolate. Put that to the side. Then you take another bowl and then you mix the milk, the yogurt, the oil, the butter, and the egg and the vanilla bean paste together. Okay, let's start. I take the flour, add the sugar, add the baking soda, and add the chocolate. So we use a little whisk. The idea is you are mixing everything together, is that everything is evenly combined. So that means instead of putting everything in with the liquid, then you get lumps of this, lumps of this. So it's much better to do it this way. All right, so now it's nice and even combined. Then we set it to the side. Then we use another bowl. Add the oil, add the butter, melted butter. You can just melt the butter in a microwave for 20 seconds, that's fine. Add the yogurt. Add 1 egg, 1 whole egg. And add the milk. Okay, so now we just whisk that all up until the egg has broken down and there is no lumps or strings of egg white left. So it's all evenly combined now. Now take the whisk out, put it to the side. Now we get another bowl. We get a larger bowl, that's the important part. Basically what you need to do is have a bowl where you can mix everything so freely. So it's not turning into a lump. It's a bit like making scones. All right, so put the flour in there and put the liquid in there. Then we just start combining it, yeah? So we just mix it together very gently. So it's not, and when it's nearly all mixed, we add the raspberries. We add the frozen raspberries and we just mix it like this. It doesn't need to look like it's one big compound muffin. It just has to be basically like this. Now we let this sit for about 10 minutes until the raspberries defrost and then the liquid will go into the muffin mix. And then we put it into the tins. So of course now I forgot to put the vanilla bean in. So now I diluted a little bit of vanilla bean, like the 3 gram I think it says, into a little bit of milk, and we're still adding it. So it's better to put it in at the end than not having it at all. So we just put that in and we mix it in again. All right? So we just, now, as I said, we let this sit for 10 minutes and then we come back to it and put it into the mold. As you can see now, the raspberries have all melted and it's combined with the flour. So now we are ready to put them into the mold. If you can see that the flour mix is a bit too dry, just add a little bit more milk. Some of the flours, they're a bit stronger, so it takes more liquid to make it nice and smooth. All right, so let's just do it. So we make a roundish sort of a bowl, and then we put it in. It's about this much in each. All right, just don't overwork it. You don't have to combine it anymore. We just put it into the dish like that. Now try to put it in the middle. Don't touch the edge of the tin, otherwise it might stick to the tin. The best thing, of course, is if you have got silicone molds, then I would still advise to spray them because the chocolate tends to stick to the silicone. But yeah, that's it. It's quite a soft mix, but we want really spongy, light muffins. We don't want any hard, rubbery muffins, which tend to get dry. So that's the other reason why we added oil to the muffins. So when they're cold, you can still enjoy them. You don't necessarily have to heat them up. All right, so you see it's exactly 12 muffins, and the oven is at temperature. We have got it on 150 degrees, and we put it in for 31 minutes. So what we do for decoration is we use a little bit of white chocolate, put it in a sandwich bag, make it as like a piping bag, and dress the top of the muffin. So what we do is we heat up the chocolate 30 seconds at a time until it's melted, and then we fill it into the bag. All right, the chocolate is melted. It took 1.5 minutes, but it depends how strong your microwave is. So now we give it a good stir, make it all smooth, and we put it into the little sandwich bag. Of course, you can make your own piping bag if you're able to do that, but this is the easiest way for at home to have a quick piping bag. So then we're going to do is we take this out, try to squeeze all the air out of it, and then just snap lock it. And we are done. All right, the timer has gone off and the muffins are ready. Let's take them out. Nice and hot. Oh, nice. Look at those beauties. Now let's let them cool down for maybe 10 minutes. And then we dress them up with white chocolate on top. All right, so now, as you can see, if you grease the tins very well, then you've got no problem taking them out of the tin. Put them on a little rack so they cool down easier or quicker. Anyway, so now we take the little bag with the chocolate in it. We use a little corner and we cut a tiny corner off. All right? So the little corner, that's our access for the chocolate to come out. And then you just let it run. You know? It depends how much you like on there. You can put as little or as much on what you like. It just makes the appearance much more attractive of the muffin. Put a bit more on because we love a bit of chocolate on top. And we don't want to waste the chocolate in the bag. Beautiful. So now we let it cool down until the chocolate is set. Then we cut them in half and I'll show you what they are like inside. All right, so now the exciting part is here, trying the muffin. Let's cut it in half. Oh, very nice, very spongy, very light. Can see the white chocolate and raspberries. Okay, let's cut it again. Very moist, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Please have a go, try exactly the recipe, and you will be successful. Thanks for joining me on Gunther's Kitchen for another delicious recipe. If you've got any comments, feedback, requests, please leave a comment down below. Also, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again in another video shortly.